Why'd you name yourself Fat Boy Radio?
Because we're all fat. So who is good Donny Goines? Because a lot of the audience don't really know about you, but like hardcore hip hop fans, they know about you.
Yeah, they should know. I mean, they gotta be in tune. I'm all over the hip hop sites and all that. So, but yeah, like for the mainstream, I'm working on y'all. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I'm Donny Goines. Basically, man, I'm just an up and coming artist. I'm an emerging artist. I'm really working hard to make great music. Some of you might have like read about me in XXL with a source. Some of you might have seen me on MTV, Music Choice and the Man. Might have heard me on 97. Anything like that. And if not, you probably see me tearing up these shows out here in New York City. I'm everywhere. So at the end of the day, if you don't know my name, I'm not working hard enough. That's my slogan, my mantra. I live by it. So it is what it is.
So where are you from?
Harlem, NY.
Yeah, but I see you did a lot of moving around. You were in the Bronx, you were in Philly.
Yeah. My childhood, you know, I grew up in Philadelphia. I was there till about like, I say 8 years old. Then from Philly, I left, came back to the Bronx. That's where I was at for the Bronx for a little while, maybe about till 16, 17. And then from there, I went to Harlem. And then even when I was in Harlem, like I joined the Navy, so I did a lot of traveling, like not a lot, but I did traveling with that. So I was living in Chicago for a while, North Carolina for a while, different spots.
Yeah, you were in the Navy for 3 years, right?
Yeah, sucked too.
Sucked?
Yeah, it was whack.
You were an officer, or you were just
officers. It's a big difference between officers and enlisted. It's funny you mention that, but now officers, they had to go to school for 3 years, 4 years. They had to get a bachelor's in order to become an officer. So I decided that if I was gonna be an officer, I would do it much later. But I wanted to fill the whole military out for a while, and it just wasn't my thing.
Yeah, because I heard that you didn't even like the structure in there.
Nah, I didn't like it at all. I just felt like they practiced conformity. Conformity is something I don't really enjoy. I don't like conformity. I like to be different. I like to do my own thing. So, you know, it was just one of those things. I did it. I learned a lot from the experience, and it was what it was, but I'm here now.
Okay. So do you think, like, all this, like, it inspires you in your music?
Of course it does.
Like, which borough do you think inspired you for your music the most?
I'm a New Yorker. That's what inspires me.
Oh, that's a safe answer.
No, it's a real answer, though. Like, I tell everybody, like, don't really put me by borough, because like boroughs are just that. Like, I'm a New Yorker. Like, I don't care where I'm at, what's going on. I can live in any parts of the city, upstate, whatever. I'm a New Yorker. So that's how I really formulate my music, and that's how I speak. That's how I dress. I dress like a New Yorker. Period.
You got the New York City, like the fitted on and everything.
NY emblem all day, every day. Period.
Yeah, I got you. So what places have you performed?
A lot of different places, man. Like, let's start with this year. Backtracking a bit, I just did Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival, which was really dope. Shout out to Brooklyn Bodega. Before that, I went out to LA for my Hollywood release party. So I performed at somewhere called Highlands out in Hollywood, which is really ill. It was crazy. Shout out to Melissa Ford. She enjoyed my performance.
God,
that was crazy. What else did I do? I rocked at South by Southwest, Austin, Texas. I did that. Really, really dope. These are just recent shows I've done. In the future, I'll be doing Orlando, Florida, Vermont, back to LA, a lot of different things like that. But I've done a lot of different shows, man. A lot of different places. I've been all across the country. As far as New York is concerned, I've rocked pretty much all the major venues. SOBs, you know, any major one you can think of, I probably did. Right.
What producers are you working with?
I definitely have a lot of producers that I work with, man. Some you heard of, some of you might not. Let's say for this album, Breakfast Club, we got some legends on there, man. I don't know if they heard me before. That producers I'm working with, Dame Grease, you know what I'm saying? Static Selector, Kwame, Buck Wild, Cook and Soul, Cook Classics, 6 Cents, Dub Z. I mean, the list goes on and on, man. Like, producers I've worked with in the past or previously, whatever. Got tracks from Ron Browse, all sorts of people, man. Like, I can't remember. Like, I've done like at least minimum 200, 250 songs in the past 3 years.
So who would you like to work with in the future? Dead or alive? I can't say working in the future. Who would you like to work with alive? Then we talk about dead or alive.
I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, I'm huge fans of like the obvious ones, such as like a Just Blaze or, you know, Timberland, Dr. Dre. I'm huge fans of these dudes. But yeah, I like to work with anybody that got talent, man.
Anybody. I'm talking about, when I said that, I'm talking about rappers or producers.
Same goes with rappers, man. Anybody that got talent. Like, but I tend to focus a lot when they're rappers. I tend to focus a lot of people in my era, my generation. Like, I don't really worry about the dudes that are kind of higher than me, so to speak. I mean, it'd be great, of course, to do a record with like a Kanye West or a Jay-Z or a Nas or whoever, but realistically, like, that's not feasible now, at least at the moment. And I just don't really, I don't know, I'm focused on the generation now. Like, I like a lot of new cats, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan of Astra Roth, like, I'm a fan of Mickey Fax, like, I like what Cuddy's doing. I like a lot of different things, man. So, you know, I just like to roll with dope people.
Talking about that, I was at the Asher Roth Kid Cudi show yesterday. It was pretty crazy. A white girl almost ran me over.
Man, like most of my joints are on Vimeo because they offer, I think, like a higher quality. Like, you know, YouTube now does things in HD, so you can now upload higher quality videos.
Yeah, but for Vimeo, you have to pay for like just to have more access to the videos. Like you're limited with the Vimeo, but it's pretty good. But YouTube is just like out there. Everybody knows about YouTube.
It's just like anything else. I mean, like, Twitter is growing. You know, just like MySpace is out there. MySpace is already built. But Twitter's growing now. Same thing with Facebook. Facebook is growing even more exponentially than it was before. You know, social sites and things like that. You're always going to have that next new thing. I mean, now, as far as video, everybody's focused on the Ustream thing. Everybody want to do Ustream. I don't know.
What's up with the Ustream thing?
I guess it's just like live feedback from the video, so it's live. Like, let's say we was doing Ustream right now, people will be in tune right now, looking at us right now.
So are you gonna try to get with that?
Not yet. I'm not interested enough for that. Not yet, though.
You never know. You could blow up like a Joe Budden's TV.
Nah.
Joe Budden's TV is hilarious.
Shout out to Tahiri, yo. This girl look good, by the way.
I heard they broke up.
I don't know about that.
You going after that?
Nah. But I'm just saying though, she's because you said Joe Budden TV, I thought automatically Tahari, because actually that's who got his joint popping. If it wasn't for Tahari, I don't know if his joint would have really took off like that. Like
she is bad.
It was crazy.
Yo, Joe, you my favorite rapper, but yo, I'm about to go after Terry. I'm about to hit her on Terry.
She mad cool too though, man. I did an interview with her one day, man. Really? She's mad chill, like cool. Looks good in person too.
So you passed me down that number?
I ain't got her number.
Lies. How's the groupie love?
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
You had to think about it first.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Nah.
You chilling with Sarah J and them, so you know you must be getting groupie love.
Nah, real talk though, like shout out to all the beautiful ladies out there. They show me a lot of love. Surprisingly enough, as hard as my rhymes are, I got a lot of female supporters out there.
I love hip hop head girls.
So what are you trying to say? You the next LL Cool J?
Oh nah.
You ever take your shirt off?
Nah. I'm too fat for all that. I'm like a fat boy on the low. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't doing that. You know,
I think you probably stopped by the pizza shop before you came here.
I got this little chubby gut here, but like I said, I just ran 2 miles before I got here today, so we working it off.
Yeah, I've been working out myself. I can't even talk about that on air. I can't talk about that. Matter of fact, I had like 3 cheeseburgers before I came in here. I can't talk.
You messing up, man. You gotta keep that diet with it too. You know, gotta be on it.
Diet? How is it gonna be called Fat Boy Radio?
Yeah,
maybe. Look back confidential here. He like the skinniest person in the room.
Yo, I just want an application or something for the show.
You need to. There's no application.
You can't really hear him like that. You know
there's no application. You need to. Well, how much you weigh right now?
150.
You need 101 pounds. Now you don't have an application. We have a scale.
That's crazy, man. Yo, shout out to the DJ, man. He chilling. He's not doing his job right now. He's kind of sitting down.
He's feeling real confidential. I'm kidding. Before you came in, he got into a mix.
Nah, he was doing his thing, though.
Still chilling.
You already know.
It's pretty funny that you had a song like that talking about all these old rappers.
Yeah, the old heads.
Listen, I want to elaborate on that. I'm a Jay-Z fan to death.
No doubt.
He needs to go away really bad. He's like tarnishing his image right now.
I mean, you know what it is with me, and I'm going to elaborate a bit on this. I'm glad we brought it up. You know, I feel like this. You know, they had their time, man. Like Jay-Z's and Nas's and whatever. Like, they had their time. It ain't even nothing against them. It's just the fact of the matter is that you have a lot of newcomers, such as myself, man. Such as, like, I don't know, Torre, or Mickey Fax, or Sky Zoo, Shot Stimuli, SOA Pinks, I can go on and on. You got a wild people that's new, and I feel like you should definitely, you know, help to open the floodgates, man. Help bring new blood in the game. And it's not so much just the artists though. It's like the media, they want to rotate the same songs from the same artists, so on and so forth. Like, give people like myself a chance. You know, I mean, how can Jay-Z and them have been great if you didn't give them opportunity to be great? You understand?